Hey guys, what's up? It's Marissa and I'm back for another booktube video. You see, I have a fancy dancy new magic Harry Potter wand. This is the Sirius Black magic wand. It is not official Noble collection. It is not official Harry Potter. I bought it off Etsy. So yeah, I don't care. It's nice. I love it. So anyway, for this video, the reason I am holding a wand in my hand is because I am doing the Magical Read-a-thon Winter 2019 that is done by Book Roast, and I will put her channel link down in the description box and also throw a picture up over here or over here, wherever I decide to put it when I edit this video. So I decided to go ahead and do that, and I thought that the way that I am going to do it is because it's all done online and you read a story and you pick, it's like a choose your own story kind of deal, and it gives you a prompt based on the choices that you made. So I figured what I would do is do a screen recording and a voice overlay of me reading the story and picking the prompts and then picking a book out for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Maybe go check it out. By the way, Book Roast is the channel who does the Owls and the Newts readathons. So she decided to do a smaller winter one this year as well. This is not a timed thing. She says in her video that you can do it in as little or as much time if you want. You can take the whole year, you can take a month, you can take a week, whatever, however long it takes you. So I am going to do these as they come out. I can't promise that I'm actually going to finish the books in that short amount of time because I am doing another readathon in December, but at least I'm going to create a video for you guys, and even if you're not participating, you can live vicariously through me. So anyway, let's get started. Chapter 1, which is Aloha Mora. It's a quiet evening at Privet Drive. The Dursleys have some guests to impress, and you're told to remain silent and pretend that you don't exist. Somehow a comparatively kind comment by them. Honestly works fine for you. You've been meaning to get some reading done for next year's Transfiguration. Professor McGonagall did not leave you without homework, and you did sort of waited until the end of summer to get to it. After about 15 minutes of reading, you lower your book slightly and jump up, clutching your hand to your chest as you notice two tennis ball-sized eyes staring right at you from behind your book. A curious, very loud creature. He introduces himself as Dobby. Not wanting to attract any more attention to your room, you invite Dobby to sit down. Aw, there's a cute picture of Dobby. So sit down, he wailed. Never, never, ever. Harry thought he heard the voices downstairs falter. I'm sorry, he whispered. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. Offend Dobby? Choked the elf. Dobby has never been asked to sit down by a wizard like an equal. Dobby's startled by your kind demeanor and is causing quite a commotion with his sobbing and stomping. He is asking you not to go back to Hogwarts. Obviously, you cannot do that. Who in their right mind skips out on Hogwarts? Especially when the alternative is this place. But you do need to get him to calm down or you'll be in deep trouble. What do you do? Okay, so we have falsely promise that you won't go back to Hogwarts so Dobby leaves, or make no promises and continue to try to talk him out of it. Me, I think I'd falsely promise him that I wouldn't go back to Hogwarts, so he leaves. Click on that. Dobby falls to the floor, sobbing even more, grateful and relieved by your lie. He is convinced he won't be stepping foot into Hogwarts this year. After some reassurances, he gathers himself, bows low, and with a click of his fingers vanishes. Just in time, too, as Uncle Dursley barges into your room to shush you, punctuating his speech with some of his usual threats. All you can focus on is the wriggling of that horrid caterpillar mustache, though. The damn thing is distracting. Thankfully, the rest of the night goes smoothly. You read through all the letters that Dobby has admitted to intercepting from your friends, and you cannot wait to get back to Hogwarts. You will figure out what to say to Dobby if you do see him again, but you try not to feel too guilty for lying. It's not working super well, but you try. Because you still cannot write back to your friends. Bloody Dursley's keeping Hedwig in a cage. The rest of the summer is quite meek. You manage to convince the Dursleys to drive you to London on the 31st of August, where you can enter Diagon Alley and stay until it's time to board the Hogwarts Express. Hopefully you can spot your friends there. Funny, as in exchange for the Dursleys driving you to London, they ask that you stay at Hogwarts during Christmas break, or for the rest of your life, as if you would ever voluntarily go back. Ha. Finally, you step through the secret entrance to Diagon Alley. You've been waiting for so many months to get even a whiff of magic. It comes as such a relief to be surrounded by the frantic rush of witches and wizards. First things first, you let Hedwig out of her cage so she can finally stretch her wings, and after you share an understanding look of yay freedom, she flies away. What do you do next? Go to Quality Quidditch Supplies, of course, or straight to Flourish and Blots? I think I would go to Flourish and Blots. Woohoo! Your reading prompt. Grab your most recently acquired read, be that bought, borrowed, or inherited. Completio. Ah, the smell of books. The only other place that beats this amazing shop is perhaps the Hogwarts Library, but apart from that, this is heaven. Rows and rows of dusty, new, worn, and shiny books. Some in cages, some zooming around, others mischievously bumping into some first year's heads and giggling. You masterfully avoid the latter whilst grabbing some required books listed in your Hogwarts letter for second years and make your way toward the till, making a mental note to check out the books that catch your eye on the way. However, there seems to be a commotion at the back of the store as you approach. You start hearing some whispers, and you distinctively hear the name Gilderoy Lockhart. How could you not recognize it after reading it so many times on your required book list this year? A very confident man with a very exaggerated smile steps out from the back room and gathers people lose their minds. It's actually quite disorienting. They shout and wave, each trying to catch his attention. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a familiar shade of blonde hair fleeing up the bookstore stairs. Malfoy. Roll your eyes and proceed to pay. You have books you want to check out. Merlin's beard, it's him. Queue up to get Lockhart's autograph. Or you follow Malfoy. He's up to no good. I think I'd just roll my eyes and go buy my books. Screw that bustle. You know exactly where to find a really quiet reading nook. It's your absolutely favorite spot, and no famous persona is going to stop you from enjoying it while you can. You grab and hug maybe 15 to 20 books, who's counting, and shuffle your way towards a warm but comfortable dark teal reading chair. With a heavy sigh, you settle into it and dive into the treasure you just hoarded. You don't even notice how many hours pass, and you only leave because the shop owner finds you and ushers you out saying he needs to close up. You purchase a cheeky few extra books. I mean, you had to, otherwise, what would you read tonight? Flipping through one of them, most notable bright witches of the whatever century, whilst on the not-so-comfy bed in the room you rented at the Leaky Cauldron, you settle in for the night. Hedwig is back and perching at the foot of the bed. It was a good day. You're finally going back to Hogwarts tomorrow. Whew, that was a whole lot of reading I just did. So anyway, you guys saw the prompt. That is to read the most recent book that you picked up. And be that borrowed, bought, rented, whatever. So the most recent book that I have picked up that is not in a series, that is not a second or on book in a series, is To Best the Boys, and that is by Mary Weber, and I believe this one has to do with a girl dressing up as a boy and competing in a contest where they're basically like maze running. So I've been hearing a lot about this on BookTube, even though obviously I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I've heard it's pretty good, and I found it for $3.99 at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. So, you know, I am really not going to pass up a deal like that. That's why I have 60 plus books on my TBR right now. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is the book that I am reading for week 1 in the Magical Read-a-thon of 2019. Again, I'm going to put the links to G's video down in the comments down there so that you guys can go check it out. And hopefully you guys have as much fun with these read-a-thons as I am. Happy reading! Thank you so much for watching my video. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I would really love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe my videos. Have a great day.